What's up, YouTube? Stack44 coming in with another video. 5 things an alpha male must have to have first night sex. Before I get started, I want to give a shout out to all my new subscribers, all my regular subscribers. And if you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscription button in the corner of your screen. Hit that notification bell as well, and you get all my videos sent straight to your phone or your device as soon as I put one up on YouTube. But let's get right into this video. 5 things an alpha male must have to have first night sex. You know, I got a hit up from one of my subscribers asking me what makes the difference between being alpha and beta on the first night with a woman. And I told him at the end of the day, betas don't get sex on the first night. Only alphas do. And we always know, to me on my channel, we always say women are the gatekeepers of sex, men are the gatekeepers of marriage. But we're talking about sex on this video. And I always say, guys, a woman gonna look at you as a trick or a treat. So, you know, he wanted to know how alpha male can take a woman home pretty much on the first night or the first date. So I'm gonna talk about how alpha male can take a woman home from the club or a bar. Not really the first date, but some of the same rules apply for a first date. But we're gonna talk about bar or a club's establishment situation. Which brings me to number 1. The first thing a woman gonna see on you is your appearance. So your appearance must be on point. Like I always tell you guys, Plan Purpose program, make sure you guys are hitting the gym, doing what you gotta do, grooming yourself, and dressing in the right attire. Your clothes must be, you know, be clean. You must fit in your clothes, and your clothes, you make the clothes don't make you. Once you have that confidence to understand that you'll have a masculine frame wherever you go, a bar, club setting, and you'll just be chilling, doing your thing, and understanding that choosing signals are going to happen, and it's not going to be an accident. They're just going to happen. And then what bring me to the next one is going to be the conversation and the charisma and the confidence. So you get the choosing signals from a young lady. You come up, you introduce yourself. You know, you say who you are, you start talking about something that's going on, and you guys pretty much are in a club. And an alpha male mindset is when a woman is choosing in a club or a bar setting and she's looking very hard, he got to have the take it or leave it attitude when he comes up to her and start conversating, because she knows at the end of the day, if he gets choosing signal from her, how many other women are choosing as well. So he got to give it a conversation like take it or leave it attitude, as if, you know, I'm here, you know, have that good charisma, have that good flow of conversation. But he got to have that conversation, because like my boy Ron will say, you know, a lot of women on his channel say everything was good until he opened his mouth. So you don't want to turn it off with the conversation. But if the conversation is going good and going well, you always should ask a woman back to your place to see where she wants to go. Women like to shit test man. This is a point when you shit test her because she chose you from across the room. You came up, applied, talked to her. Now you ask her back to the place after you get in a good conversation and flow and feel the energy. If it's bad energy, walk away. Good energy, just keep it moving. Keep it going. Keep the conversation going. Which brings me to the third thing. She says she wants to go back. Your car must be on point. Like, you can't be in no bad transportation, even if she's getting in your car, leaving her girls, or following you after the club. Your car must be in a decent shape of mind. You got a decent car. A woman's gonna, you know, look at you with the eyes at first, then go with the ears, and then go with the protection. If you have a hoopty, she ain't gonna feel protected. So make sure you got a decent transportation. Which brings me to the last base. We went to first base, second base, third, and the home run is home. The home run is home. That's the inside the park home run. It's not a grand slam yet, because at the end of the day, your home must be on point. You can't have okay crib, or it's got to be clean and it's got to be decent. And it's got to look like you live in it. Now, not a bunch of people live in it. Now, don't have a bunch of guys walking around your house, or I'm going to live with roommates and this and that. A woman ain't going to want to get down if she don't feel comfortable. Which brings me to your number 5, seduction. Now, seduction can go in all kind of ways, but as a man, you should have a bottle of wine at your crib. You know, I have a bar in my house, but nothing too fancy. Well, it's okay. You'll look on my YouTube channel, whatever. Anyway, you gotta have at least a bottle of wine, something to, you know, smooth out the conversation and whatever's going on. Because at the end of the day, if she followed you home or got in the car with you, you guys both know what you're here for. She definitely gonna tell you we're not doing nothing. Most of the time, women will make that announcement, but that's just a challenge to you. How can you seduce me, or how can you put me in a situation when I pretend like I didn't know what's gonna happen and it does? So that's when you gotta have that wine ready. You gotta have the right music playlist. You gotta have your condoms in the right area in your place. You gotta have a stash in your living room. You gotta have a stash, and maybe if you have a man cave or in your bedroom, definitely in your bedroom. So you gotta have all that ready. So if it does happen, you can't kill the mood like, oh, I gotta go upstairs and get a condom, or I gotta go here and get, you know, you gotta have that on point. So make sure you got that part on point, but you gotta have your oils and you gotta have your lotions and stuff like that on point, because you want to offer the young lady a massage. Women love to be pampered. They love to go to spas. They love to go get their nails done. They love to get their feet rubbed. But you got to learn how to be good with your hands. So make sure you got those massage things like oils and lotions on deck, because if you got that on deck, that starts all the seduction right there. Is, you know, rubbing her down, making her feel right, making her feel comfortable. And then at that point, the alcohol is always going to be that excuse in the end. And then when it happens, you're going to get a little pushback, you know, because at the end of the day, a woman loves mystery, but once they go through that mystery, they're going to believe, oh, I don't believe that just happened. And at the end of the day, you don't look at them as a whole, because sometimes it's hard for a man to have all 5 of these qualities to even get to a woman to that point for seduction. Because a woman, like I said, she's the gatekeeper of sex. She chooses who enter her body. Now, if she was leaving the club with you and going to get straight to it, that means she's been around a little bit and she knows what she exactly wants to do. Some women actually give you a challenge. Can you get my drawers off tonight? And that's just the way it is, you know. But I was asked from one of my subscribers to do this video, and pretty much at the end of the day, that's how 5 things an alpha male must have to make a woman want to go home for the first night and feel comfortable. Now, dating wise is a little different, because at the end of the day, obviously she don't want to go to a date if you don't have a decent appearance conversation. But after the conversation must be good, and then the conversation must be like, let's go back to my place. Then you need to make sure the transportation's on point and the house on the point and the other seduction things are on point. But those are the 5 things that makes a woman want to go home with an alpha male on the first night and maybe have first night sex. So make sure you put something in the comment section. I know I might get a couple dislikes because I went a little bit different on this video, but who cares? It is what it is. I want you guys to stack up your lives. I want you to stack up your life. And I want you guys to go ahead and make sure you have the abundance mindset when you're dealing with anybody, and the power is in you. You make sure people get on your ship, and the people that don't want to get on your ship, kick them off. And I'll holler at you guys on the next video. Peace.